tastes good.
In the realm of dreams, where fantasy thrives, players unite, where passion arrives. We got on calls with a digital dream. In this realm of stats, we build our dream team. All our love for fantasy football. With every draft pick, every trade, we stand tall. From our drafts to where wire calls, together we conquer as the season unfolds. Draft day arrives, excitement in the air.
And welcome to the 2024-2025 Fantasy Football League. Tony's League. The Minor League Cup League. Now, hey, it's good. I was going to type all this up. And in fact, if you've ever played in a league with me, you know, like I like to do like weekly summaries until my team sucks and then I'll stop. But I think this year I'm going to try to do a video. Just quick, you know what I mean? Like I'll give myself an hour to work on it a week. And whatever I do within that hour is what I do. And this is what you guys get. I'm going to post this I'm going to send an email out to the league via the Fantasy Football. And I'm just going to put this on my YouTube page. So check it out. Have fun. I am going to like rag on everyone's teams. Just where I want to start off, I just want to say, hey, it's good to see some of the familiar names. And if this is your first time playing fantasy football, that's cool too. Just learn the ropes and don't try to like freak out too quick. Also, don't get caught up in the draft grades. Yahoo does their own thing, and I don't think they took into account how our league scores. So don't get caught up on that. And that's more so for Griffin, who got an F, which I've never seen an F, and Trash Bandit 5000, who got an A plus, which I've never seen an A plus. So yeah, one may like Trash Bandit, you may be feeling good, but just know that Yahoo just didn't take into account any of that stuff. So because of that, I decided to make my own little like just power rankings going to the season. Remember, the games start tomorrow, so if you have anybody on those teams, you need to have them in your roster because you can't do that retroactively. But look forward to playing with you guys, man. Hopefully it's a good season, and just from what I look at, it looks like everyone has like a really good team. Yeah, I couldn't really find a lot of like holes, you know, especially in the two wide receiver flex we have. It gets a little crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna take you guys into my power rankings and just kind of like a little breakdown why. All right, starting at number 12, I decided to go with Griffin's glorious team. Hey, I thought he had a good team. I thought he had a good draft, especially this is being this is his first year playing. But when you get into it, these are in my opinion, his top three. You know, you got Josh Allen, and I don't really know a lot of the receivers that are on that team. You got Eckler going into a situation in Washington where like there was already a running back there who's getting all the goal line work. So that's kind of shaky. And then Debo, who I think Debo is a good football player, but I don't know if he's an all-around great receiver, like top tier you should be relied on. So I put Griffin's glorious team at number 12. Number 11, Puka Punch. This is one of my boys from the military, and what a knucklehead, dude. He went Jalen Hurts with the second overall pick, which, hey, it's a QB dominant league, but I just don't feel Jalen Hurts at the number 2 was like a good move. But I mean, we'll see if it pans out. But because you did that, like your top receivers, Drake London and David Montgomery is your running back, and I'm sure that's kind of like that's a good combo, but I don't necessarily like it all that much. Number 10 is Oh, Raider Nation for life. He I thought he did a good job with the draft too. Again, hey, these rosters are all good. So this is really hard. But you got Dak Prescott, who and CeeDee Lamb, who everyone's like been hyping up Dak Prescott this offseason, saying this is going to be his biggest year, and I feel like they do that every year with him. CeeDee Lamb is a beast, and I think Raider Nation for life is happy that he fell to him. Jahmyr Gibbs, I don't know if is he a rookie? Whatever. I just don't like anything going on in Detroit right now. Not the team. I just don't like their fantasy because I don't understand what's going on there. So that's number 10. Number 9, Uncle Rico. Yeah. But he went with so you got Bijan. I don't really hear nothing about Bijan other than like he's like some beast. George Pickens is like a really good pickup. Aaron Rodgers, I had him a couple years ago. He's gonna disappoint you more than he's gonna like make you happy. But if he does hit, then I think you can be moving up the power rankings. But that's kind of weak. Number 8, the one-man wolf pack. I was surprised to see Brock Purdy last so long in the draft because, like, by the stats, that dude was like a top 2 quarterback. I didn't play fantasy last year, so I don't know how he was like equal to fantasy, but he was there for a while, especially if you have a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. AJ Brown is a stud. Derrick Henry, I mean, he a couple years ago was like the name of the running backs, but now I just kind of feel that he's, they have a shelf life, and you kind of see it in fantasy. They start falling off. Oh, and he's down on Tennessee. My bad. Number 7 is the Goon Squad. This is another first-year dude. And he auto-drafted. And I don't mean to call him out. Like, he did try. Like, he kept bugging me and telling me what he needs to do. And I guess he had some, like, issues with his lady, which I told him he needs to put that shit down like Saddam. But it's puppy love. But, hey, he has a good team. And I told him don't trade. So if you try to, like, pick any players off from him, don't do it. But we'll see, like, how he does. Number 6. Dream Killer. Hey, this team right here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's number 1. Like, every pick that Dream Killer did is like very precise and he's understanding. So I don't like Aaron Jones. I felt he was kind of on the decline in Green Bay, and they had a good offense last year. And then if you look, he's on Minnesota this year. And I know it says Green Bay, but he's on Minnesota this year, and they don't have a quarterback. So I imagine people are going to stack that box. So that may like kind of limit his run game, but he's a dual threat, and he may be catching passes. But it's going to be his top 5. Number 5, Randy Daytona. That's me. I was surprised Joe Burrow lasted as long. I know he was off last year, but I don't know. I just didn't make sense. Stephon Diggs is on Houston. Damn, I got all these wrong. See, I didn't play fantasy last year, so yeah. But I like my team, and I even think I got good depth. But these are my 3 studs. Number 4, we got In the Face. This one was hard because of this guy right here. I don't know what's going to be expected to him. Personally, I think he's going to get traded, or he's going to like have a fit in like the first 5 weeks because the Raiders are going to have another one of them years. But I think something's going to happen with Devontae where I don't think he's going to finish the season on Las Vegas. And if it's still like in fantasy season, this going to be good for In the Face. McCaffrey's just Jackson's just a lot of depth on this team. So, yeah, good luck. Number 3, Trash Bandit. Good every year. And yeah, he is the paper champion of the draft. and I probably would have put him much higher, but I don't know who's coming back. I don't know if this guy's ready to do his business. He's kind of getting a little old. But it's crazy. I looked up their ages, and they're not old at all, but they're old in like a football sense, But another stacked team. Even his bench is stacked. So I look for Trash Bandit to be in contention. Number 2, Hawaii 5-0. I thought he had another good draft. Did you auto draft? He's on Green Bay. I think Josh Jacobs is going to have a massive year. He kind of took it off last year, but I think he's not playing. And I see like big things from him, big things from St. Brown, and big things from Jordan Love. I really like this team. And then with my number 1, I'm going with Thrilla. I mean, based on our settings, this dude's a stud. If he plays, I think he's going to have a big year. It's kind of a question mark because I think he's going to start getting I think people are going to start taking this dude's knees out, and I don't see him finishing the year. And he's getting older, distracted. But either way, it don't matter. This is right now what I think is the best team in this league. So respect it. And yeah, that wraps it up. I'm going to try to do one of these once a week with a video. If you guys ever want to contribute or add to anything, let me know. You guys, if you want to do a message to the editor, who's me, which is basically, you disagreeing with something that I do, and let me have it. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a good week. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow we finally got football. If there's anything popping out this weekend, holla at your boy. All right.